Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Esther.
Welcome to
In the Board Game Room.
In the board game room today, we're learning how to play Castle Combo.
Castle Combo is a tableau building game for 2 to 5 players. It plays in about 25 minutes and is designed by Gregory Gard and Matthew Rousseau, published by Catch Up Games in 2024. Let's do the setup. First, you'll need your coins. You've got 1s and 5s. Then you'll need your keys. You've got 1s and 3s. Now, the decks of cards. You've got a brown deck, which we'll place below, and a grey deck, which we'll place above. Draw 3 cards from each deck. Then get your messenger meeple and place it by the brown deck. That's it, we're ready to go.
Before the game starts, each player takes 15 coins and 2 keys and places them in their personal supply.
Let's quickly cover the aim of the game. Well, that would be to score points. There's 2 ways of doing this. Firstly, on the bottom of the cards in this scroll area, you'll see this seal. They are points. Also, each key you have in your supply, that's a point for you too.
The game will end once each player has completed a 3x3 grid of cards in front of them.
To start your turn, you can use one of your keys. You can either spend a key to move the messenger up or down, depending on which row he's in. Or you can spend your key to discard and replenish the cards in the row where the messenger is. You can only do one of these 2 things.
After that, you can either flip a card or buy a card from the row that the messenger is currently in. To flip a card, you can select any of the 3 cards from the row, completely ignore what the card says, take it, flip it over, and immediately receive the 6 coins and 2 keys as it shows on the back. Then you can place your card into the grid, still face down. Finally, replenish the row that you took the flipped card from. Instead of flipping a card, you can buy a card. In order to buy a card, you can pay the cost from the top left-hand corner in coins. In this case, I pay 4 coins to the general supply. I can then take this card and place it in my grid. If you've already got a card in your grid, you can place the new card adjacent to any card you already have, but not diagonally. Next, look at this section of the card. If it's got an immediate ability, like this card, you immediately do whatever it says. If, like this card, it has a permanent ability, then you'll keep this in mind for future turns. Finally, if the card has this triangle on it, indicating that the messenger should move, then you should move the messenger to the other row. If it's a brown card, it will be pointing upwards. If it's a grey card, it will be pointing downwards. And of course, at the end of your turn, make sure that there are 6 cards ready for the next player's turn.
Let's go through some of the card abilities. We're going to make a 3x3 grid and then we'll do the scoring at the end so you can see how that works too.
We've set some cards aside, so we'll go through them one by one. Here's the first one. This card says immediately select a card from the brown row. Discard that card and gain the cost of the discarded card as money. So I can select this card, or this card and take this amount of money from the general supply and add it to my supply. So I'll select this card. I get 7 coins. I discard this card and replace it.
Next, we're going to take this card. This is a great card because it gives us a permanent discount on all future cards. This is represented by the grey and the brown. Some cards, like this one, have just the brown and others have just the grey. But this is a good one because it's got both.
Our next card. This card says take 2 coins for every blue shield that you have in your entire grid right now. In this case, we have 1, 2 blue shields, so I can take 4 coins into our supply.
Next, we're going to see this card. Now this one gives us money for 2 different colours. Gives us 1 money per blue and 1 money per red in our area. We have 1 red and 2 blues, so we'd gain 3 money.
The next card, very similar to the blue one. This one gives us 1 coin for every green shield that we have in our grid. We have 2 green shields, 3 green shields, so we get 3 coins.
Next, we're going to see this card. This one's really easy. It just gives you 2 keys represented here. That's all. Just 2 keys into your own supply.
This card, similar to the blue and red card before, has 2 different things that we get to do. Firstly, we get 1 coin for every purple shield of one of our neighbours, so one of the other players. We also gain 1 key for every red shield in our grid. So imagine another player, one of our neighbours, has 2 purple shields. That gives us 2 coins. And we have 1, 2 red shields, so we get 2 keys as well.
This next one is quite interesting because it doesn't give you anything immediately, but it does give 2 money to each of your opponents. That's because the scoring on this one is quite powerful.
Our final card says we get to place 2 coins on each of the cards in our grid that has one of these pouches for money at the bottom of them. It'll become clear as to why you want to do this when we look at the scoring. We have 2 of these cards, 1, 2, so we can place 2 coins on this card and 2 coins on this card.
You may notice that this says you get 2 per coin, but it has an 8 on it. What does that mean, Jake?
In this case, this card is saying that you can place up to 8 coins on this card, and each of those coins will score you 2 points. We've only got 2 coins on here at the moment, but at the very end of the game, if you've got any money left, you are allowed to place money onto these cards to fill them up. So I can place an extra 6 coins, make this the maximum 8, and now this card will score me 2 points for every coin here, so it scores 16.
This one is worth 10 points. That's quite powerful, but it does say that yellow has to be missing. And actually, we don't have any yellow shields here, so it is worth 10 points to us.
This card is looking for blue shields to be in its row and column. In this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue shields sharing its row and column, so we get 2 points for each of those, so 12 points.
This one gives you points for sets. This gives 4 points per set of blue and red you have in your area. We have 2 reds and, as we've just learnt, 6 blues. So we're going to score 8 points because you've got 2 full sets.
This card is wanting you to have lots of brown cards because it scores you 1 point for every brown card. We only have 1 brown card, so this card will only score us 1 point.
This one, it looks like we've made a mistake. So this is saying that it wants to be on the top row. It's 8 points if it's on the top row. Well, it's not in the top row, it's in the middle row. So that one sadly scores a 0.
This card scores you 1 point for every key that you have at the end of the game. We have 5 keys, so this card is worth 5 points.
Now remember this card, the one that gave your opponent some money? This is why it's so powerful. It gives you 5 points for every card that has cost you 5 or more money. In this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that have cost 5 or more. So this card is worth 20 points. That's a big scoring card.
And finally, once again, this card will score us 2 points for every coin that we have on here at the end of the game. Maybe we didn't have any more coins to place on this card because we didn't have any left at the end of the game. In which case, we only have 2 coins here and we score 4 points.
Please do remember that this will probably not be what your supply looks like at the end. It's only because we've been taking these things as we've gone through each card. Hope you enjoy the video.
Thanks for joining us
in the board game room. Like and subscribe for more.
Don't forget to let us know in the comments what you think of the game.